Welcome back to Red Glasses Talks. The topic today is forgiveness. We've been going through a series of questions. In fact, we've put together 12 key questions to unlock the power of God's forgiveness in your life and in mine. So here are the questions we've gone over so far. Number one, why do we need forgiveness? Number two, well, what if I didn't know I was guilty and need forgiveness? Or what if I don't feel guilty? So we dealt with that one. What are the effects of sin and guilt in a person's life? And then finally, how can we experience God's forgiveness? And we talked about that last time. If you need to go back and catch up and look at and review some of the red glasses dealing with forgiveness, why don't you go on back and so you can catch up and see where we are now. Today we're going to look at question number 6. What are the effects of God's forgiveness in a person's life? Well, the first thing I want you to be aware of, when He comes in your life, when Jesus invades your life, His forgiveness is a sure thing, a done deal. In the book of Hebrews, in the New Testament, chapter number 10, verse number 14, it says, "Because by one sacrifice He has made perfect forever those who are being made holy." And he's referring to what Jesus did on the cross. When He died on that cross, the sin situation was taken care of once and for all. Once and for all. So I love the story about the mining town. And in this mining town, there was a dear doctor. And these people, a lot of the people that were miners, were not wealthy, and they couldn't pay their bills when they would go to the doctor. So the doctor, for many of them, would simply sign on the bill, cancel. Well, eventually, a number of years later, the doctor died. Well, his wife started looking at the records, and she saw all those canceled bills. And she said, well, that's not right. They owe us. We're going to take them to court. We're going to get that money. And so finally, the judge to court made this announcement. If your husband said their debt is canceled, it is canceled and can never be claimed again. Dear friends, if Jesus Christ says the debt is canceled, He's taking care of it on the cross. Jesus Christ, the Son of God, God in a body, said it's taken care of. It is a sure thing. How can anybody pass that up? There is no other answer for your sin or for mine if you don't get it through Jesus. The next thing we need to know is all our sins, all of them have been taken care of and forgiven as a result of what He did on the cross. Past, present, and future sins are gone. You know, when I was growing up, I had a little board. It was called a kind of a slate, and it had this special little top on it, and you could take a wooden pencil and you could draw on it and see what you drew. But then after you filled the page up, you just picked up that little plastic cover, and the whole thing was erased. And then you start writing again, and then pick it up and erase it, pick up it again. And after a while, though, if you pushed hard enough with that wooden pen or pencil, it would leave a mark inside of it. Even though you lifted the top and erased it, it was indelibly dented into that slate. When Jesus comes into your life, He throws the slate away. He throws the slate away. So, in Psalm 103, I'm giving you some good stuff here. Psalm 103, verses 10, 11, and 12. He does not treat us, the Lord does not treat us as our sins deserve, or repay us according to our iniquities. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is His love for those who fear Him or respect Him. As far as the east is from the west, so far has He removed our sins from us. And by the way, it goes on to say, and to remember them no more. I love what Corrie ten Boom, B-O-O-M, you might want to look her up, a hero of the past, said this: Jesus takes your sin, past, present, and future, dumps it in the ocean, and puts up a sign that reads, "No fishing." You think about that.